Collective. Somebody is trying to swap out a death judgment, a death verdict, okay? If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning back, what is good, collective? I'm so glad that I came back to hang out with y'all here today. Big shout out to the creator, the universe, the stars aligning for the collective, the people that are following the rules, even when nobody's watching. But I gotta be honest, y'all. There's a whole bunch of people watching, honey. And somebody did their big one. Somebody did a death spell because death backfired. So they did a death spell to see if they could transfer the judgment and project it out onto the high priestess, divine feminine, divine masculine, to see if maybe they could change up the narrative of the judgment. Close any doors, Holy Spirit, that don't need to be open. I call upon my higher self to guide and lead my intuition. I am Mrs. Ace of Swords. You can call me that. You can call me Neff. You can call me Nephi. You can call me Nephis. You can call me Nephilim. You can call me Cerebim. You can call me Isis. You can call me all that, all that. I'm all of that. We all of that over here, okay? One thing I am for sure is a truth teller, a truth speaker. The truth spell has been spoken. Nothing can unspeak it. Nothing can unsee it. We see it, and we are asking for truth and clarity. This person's trying to cast death over your life, the illusion of death. Oh, they may have even paid somebody. I can't make this up. This person is boiling hot, honey. Somebody's trying to be as cool as a fan, but they're really pissed off. Why you got your shoulders up like that? Somebody's like, this is the kind of person that'll have on a hoodie in 100-degree weather. This person is hot. This person is pissed. Physically, mentally, why are you wearing that hoodie like that? It's 100-degree weather out here. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet. To the rescue. Here I stand. I just want you to know this is who I am. Somebody wants to know who you are, but they're doing a little voodoo behind the scenes. Listen, we talked about spiritual etiquette. We talked about being kind. Now that we all know who everybody is, let's just calm down. Let's all respect spiritual law. But no, not this one. Not this one. This person's being called out. Clarify. They really want to manifest death on a sweetheart. It's almost like they can taste it because you just keep showing up like, hi, how are you? Are you doing good? Yeah. This person is so irritated by your antics. Like, okay, like I see somebody trying to impersonate you. Let's just say you have a thing that you do. It's natural. It's who you are. That's how you move. Like me, I use my hands a lot. Always have. It's a natural thing for me, right? This person's impersonating like your characteristics. Like, yeah, you're not, no. Like somebody's got an attitude when they're doing their magic. With a whole bunch of animosity. Somebody's like, oh, no, you're gonna die. You're gonna, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna die for sure. Like, but they got an attitude. You got an attitude of animosity. Why you don't have an attitude of gratitude for the sweetheart? The attitude of gratitude will take you a long way. It'll take you down the yellow brick road. Just my side 2 cents, my side note. The peanut gallery. This person is blocking your energy. Whatever they're doing, they're talking to the doll. They're whispering something in the doll's ear. They're speaking things, curses, whatever this is. And this shit is about to backfire real bad because this is blocked. All of that energy hit a brick wall. All of it. Whatever they did, it hit a brick wall. Somebody wanted to dominate your energy. Somebody really wants to take out a sweetheart. You know what I feel with the animosity? It's almost like you're not giving this person a reason. Because I hear somebody saying, like, give me a reason. Give you a reason to do what? To commit a murder? You want to murk somebody in the spirit? That's one of your life goals? Is that your soul's mission? What does that look like? What does that feel like? Does that provide you some type of gratitude? You happy about that? They have a lot of animosity because they really want to not like you. And it's not allowing their magic to move the way they want their magic to move because they don't have a reason not to like you, which is only a reflection of the fact that they really are effed up in the head. Clarify. My ancestors are not playing. This is a whole karmic masculine. Yeah, why you got that hood on in the doggone summertime? Come about all them hot ass clothes. Somebody could be naked. They weird. This person is straight up weird with karmic masculine. Yeah, they doing all kinds of stuff. Big liar ass energy. Flying monkeys is the lion card. They just lie, they talk, they say a whole bunch of stuff. This person is really scared. Somebody stays up all night. Somebody's got bags under their eyes. Like whatever they're doing, y'all, it's taking up a lot of their time. It's taking up a lot of their time in the night. Somebody could be setting up a sigil with crystals. I see crystals, a candle, and like something burning in a bowl, okay? Some type of earth element. Somebody's doing this inside. Child, this sweetheart is a whole healer. You look stupid in the spiritual realm. They're going to laugh at you when you get to spiritual jail. Yeah, this is somebody that people love. Look, there's the ritual right there, quite specifically. That's what I saw in my mind's eye, the crystal, the candle, and whatever that is. Somebody is smudging something because they just don't like you and they don't even have a reason to. They're really jealous of the fact that you have a relationship. Now, this person is the kind of person they have to attach an entity to their relationship. Okay. Yeah, they can't get anybody unless they send an entity or something like that. But something about you and your soulmate. This person could be stalking you and your soulmate, but in the spirit realm. I just heard a peeping Tom. They like to watch you. Yeah, this person is weird. They're in spiritual jail already. I don't know if they know. Most times when people are doing magic to this capacity, burning candles, I mean, going above and beyond to just try to create some type of weird ass energy, they usually are the last to know. They're usually under the illusion that something's going to work and it doesn't. And the moment they feel that it's going to work is when they've already lost, especially when you're putting out negativity to this capacity for no reason. But they're the last to know when it backfires. They know when the backfire hits. It's like, oh, that's when they get the memo, is when that shit backfires and your whole life has been ripped to shreds, something like that. This person is crazy. Yeah, they're a liar. Don't believe a damn thing they say. This is the kind of person that'll post something, but they turn their comments off because they can't take it. They're not ready. This is this kind of person. This is the kind of person that just wants to say something, walk away, and let it be. They don't allow interaction. And I'm only using that as an example. Like if you post something, you turn the comments off, you know. I remember when I turned the comments off on my videos, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not no punk bitch out here. Like, let me get myself together. What is this? Whatever people are commenting, it's for themselves. And it's the same with this person. Whatever they're mentioning, whatever they're saying, whatever they're speaking in their ritual, it's for them. They're merely predicting their own fate with this voodoo and animosity because this feeling that I get, it's like, give me a reason. Oh, just give me a reason. Just give me a reason to destroy you. Just give me a reason. And a sweetheart and a healer keeps showing up in this energy. You're unwavering with your energy and your joy. You're not moving. It's a real energy. 833 on the timer. I get this feeling like somebody wants to control you, but you got good karma. Oh, this person is so pissed off. Somebody doesn't have a reason. This is how the enemy moves. The enemy can only move through energies of anger, displaced anger, because anger is a real emotion, displaced animosity. And when I mean displaced, somebody doesn't have the right to be in this energy. Somebody doesn't have the right to be attacking you, speaking on your name, and placing these what is this? Bearing false witness. This is what Spirit just said. Clarify this person. They could have did a confusion spell too. Yeah, this person is crazy. They're looking at you and your partner. I just heard my man, my man, my man. Look at my man. He's such a nice guy, and I'm single, sexy, and successful. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. Two healers. Somebody's obsessed. Okay. Whatever this is, you're divinely protected from it. You could have amped up a little protection. You could have spoke a little something into the ethers. This person is so mad that they can't put a bug in your ear, honey. Clarify this person. I can see them behind the scenes. They are so mad. This abuse backfired. It's almost like a spiritual heckler. They're in the crowd and they see you going through the ethers with all this light. They can see you in the spirit realm and they're heckling from a distance, like, you're not gonna this. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. And when they did not find a reason, somebody made something up in their mind. They told themselves false stories and false narratives in order to, kind of validate the fact that they're sick and twisted, really demented with voodoo and animosity. So they projected all their pain, all their childhood wounds, their issues. It's a karmic masculine. Somebody has issues with everybody, mostly with their mother. That's what Spirit just said. That shit backfired. This person is so pissed off because you keep moving on. Your intuition is spot on. They're so jealous of your intuition and the fact that the fact that you can drown them out and anything that they spoke over you doesn't resonate. They hate that. They hate the fact that they hate you and you've given them no reason not to, or you've given them no reason to hate you, excuse me. So you've given them all reasons not to. Thank you, Spirit. Ascension. I can't make it up. You've given this person no reason, so why are you here? You're going to F around and find out. You finna slip into darkness playing around with the collective 1111. Bitch, this is real right now. Yeah, look. Because collective is going through some type of major ascension. Whatever this ascension is at this level, can't nobody touch you. 11:22 on the timer. Yeah, and you got love. Love is in the air. Travel, imprisonment, something like that. I don't know, but this person is losing their mind. I feel like this conflict is them by themselves with the voodoo doll. I don't think that anybody's there. I think this person is angry at their altar. I think they're angry during their sigil. I think they're angry playing with this doll. I think they're angry within their own mind. I think they're spazzing out and nobody's there. Okay. They want to be this third party in the middle of your situation. They're obsessed with lovers. Okay. They really want to manipulate you and your man, divine feminine. Manipulation, clarify. This person is pissed off. Yeah, look, they're projecting their emotional pain. Something's about to backfire. People are about to see this person spaz out. They're going to do something very peculiar. I mean, it's going to be undeniable. You can't miss it with divine masculine in the reverse and rich girl in the reverse. I feel like somebody wanted to be that girl. Somebody wanted to be that guy. And somehow obsessing over this relationship that you have, two divine beings, and them kind of being in the middle, manipulating the narrative, would kind of put them in a position of power. That's what I just heard, like a power play. Yeah, that's what Spirit just said, but their manipulation is weak. So this person is basically manipulating themselves into believing some shit that ain't real. Let's get into it, okay? We're going to dig a little bit deeper and just see what's going on. Big shout out to the creator. Let me burn a little bit of patchouli, y'all. I always tag it down below. This is not your average patchouli. These incense burn so good. I'm the kind of person, I don't really like a strong smell, but these are perfect and they cleanse the space so good. This is patchouli and sandalwood is what I'm burning. I like to burn those two together. I have a very peculiar, taste for smells when it comes to incense. Okay. I don't like them too strong, but these are amazing. We're just going to clear the space. I could feel this person's animosity. They pissed off. I just heard the tables have turned. Okay. So this person once was able to see you and now maybe they're blocked from your energy. Yeah. They can't see you. They're blocked from everything that they're doing. So this energy is lying dormant. It's almost like somebody's trying to swap out some type of weird energy or get rid of it or switch it up. They better be careful because something might backfire on somebody around them. They really need to be careful putting out this energy because their ability to shapeshift has been stripped away. With the truth spell, not only do we have to speak the truth, we have to hear the truth, we have to see the truth, like the truth of the matter. Basically what the divine wants us to see, the crystal clear eyes of Christ consciousness. That's what I just heard with ascending and good karma. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's like this person wants to dominate you. They want to dominate you. They want to fragment you. What's their deal? Why are they feeling like this? I'm just channeling their energy, y'all, directly. Yeah, this is what I feel. What's your problem, God? Somebody wants to dominate you, dominate your vessel, dominate your decisions, dominate. Somebody wants to tell you when to go, when to come. What is this person's issue? What is their problem? Why are they like this? Spirit says insecurity. They hide it though. They hide it really well. Yeah, they got some type of deep-seated childhood wounds with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Whatever this is, baby, it is deep. They don't want to tell anybody about it. Something could have happened to them when they were 15 years old. Somebody could have been homeless since they were 15 years old. Something like that. It's like this is the kind of person that wants to get their lick back. It's giving Kill Bill. You know, have you seen that movie Kill Bill? Where she makes a list of all the people that hurt her. I went through the Kill Bill era within my own spiritual journey. I didn't have to do much, is all I'm going to say. 1544 on the timer. But it's really about revenge and vengeance. But this person doesn't have a reason not to like you. So they may have been successful with taking out people that hurt them. And so they just want to target you. And they're like, give me a reason. Like, now I know what I can do. I can take people out if I want to, type of energy. They don't want you to think. Somebody doesn't want your thoughts to be focused in on the divine. Somebody wants to control the way you think. If they can control the way you think, then they feel like they can inevitably control the way you move, the way you speak, and ultimately control your actions and your next move, like how you react to something. This is the energy. Woo. Yeah, it's a Kill Bill energy, but you are not giving this person a reason. Clarify. Give me a reason to hate you. Show us your energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They're coming out real like wounded child. Wounded child. Like this is the kind of person that went through a lot as a child. The people that hurt them ended up getting karma. And now this is somebody that is bigger than the program, honey, according to them, baby. They are the program. This is how they see it. Very arrogant energy. Show me this person. Why am I channeling this energy? Truth and clarity. Okay. You got the Magician. Yeah, it's like they're on this mission to vindicate people. So why are you attacking a sweetheart though? You're on this mission, Justice and the Magician, to bring balance, alchemy, the world. Somebody's like, look at the way this person is holding this machete. Like, yes, I'm here to save the world. I'm going to save you. Don't worry. Like it's given like a big brother energy, like always watching people through the looking glass. Somebody could work with the looking glass sigil to see into people's lives. They're always watching them. Why are you watching everybody? They come off like the spiritual police, y'all. With Justice and the Magician in the world, it's like they're going to and fro looking for people doing injustices. Well, why is it that this sweetheart has you so upset? This is where because somebody comes off like they're a decent person, like they're doing the right thing. Clarify. Why are you trying to attack an earth angel though? If you're out here doing the good work, what's your problem? Yeah, look. They just want to take you out. This is abuse of power. Exiled. This backfired though. So, okay, clarify. The Two of Cups, now they want to be friends? The illusionist. Somebody's creating an illusion. They spend a lot of time doing this too. Six of Cups in a reverse. Scorpio energy in a reverse. Something about their childhood. Their inner child is so wounded. It's like somebody throwing a tantrum and then believing that you're supposed to coddle them. Like, bitch, you threw death magic. You threw suicide magic. You threw poverty spell. And you want to be friends? Where's the commonality? We don't even have anything in common. Clarify earth angel energy. We don't even have anything in common. Yeah, look. Divine feminine coming out as a queen of pentacles, a queen of wands. Your empress energy. You're going to be the queen of cups too. You're going to be the queen of swords too. Page of wands. And this person is a child. And they're coming up as a child in a spirit. Like they're doing things that are immature. Like there's some type of magic that they have mastered. Whatever this is, it has been successful with taking everybody out. Justice, the world, Page of Pentacles. They have anybody that ever did them wrong got karma. This is somebody that you don't want to mess with. So why now is this person trying to be friends with you? It's giving, this person is seemingly atoning with you after trying to transfer death to you and take you out. You want to sit down and sip a little tea, a spot of tea? Like, and eat some tea biscuits? Like, bitch, sipping tea, piping hot tea? What's the tea? Somebody might even say that, like, what's the tea? Somebody might, when you see them two fingers, like, they're that kind of person. Somebody's yeah, they're one of those. Whatever that means. This is what Spirit is showing me. Somebody's like, what's the tea? The tea is, bitch, your ass is on the cross. You are nailed to the polybullum, honey. Six of Cups in the reverse. This person likes to have people's Akashic records open in the ethers. That's a flex. That ain't got shit to do with shit. What is that about? Collective, we done moved on. What does that got to do with anything? I hope my Akashic records stay open. It'll terrify the shit out of somebody. Go ahead. F around and find out. That's what the Creator just said. Listen, somebody got people's Akashic records open. Look, the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is like opening up a wound or darkness to prove a point, to bring balance, to bring justice. But they can't seem to, I don't know, get you weighed down from your past. Is that what this is about? Yeah, like, what is this? It's like a bad rendition of a rerun of something that happened in the past that can never happen again. But somebody got somebody's Akashic records open and they're coming in with a machete. It's giving Ogun energy. It's giving Anubis energy. It's giving Sekhmet. Clarify, somebody could work with the Egyptian gods. Yeah, look. They tried to block your ascension and leave you out in the cold. So they tried to murk you in the spirit. Why so pissed off? What did you do to this person, Earth Angel? Spirit says nothing. You turned your back on them, so they want your attention. This is a child that needs to be coddled, honey. So this person is doing spell work because you're not giving them attention. You're coming up as a divine feminine, which lets me know that something happened by way of the nurturing stage between this person and their mother. Okay, they have women issues. They either like you, love you, hate you, but it's usually all of the above. They're all over the place. Because after trying to block your ascension, basically leave you for dead or trap you somehow, this person then is pissed off because, okay, they suffer from abandonment. Okay, clarify. What did you do to this person? You don't talk to this person. Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This is somebody that can't get your attention. So they're doing magic to get your attention. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's like a little child going, mama, 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 constantly. Like, okay, yes, what? But they're doing it in magic. They're doing it in the spirit realm to get your attention. And then they tried to unalive you. But wait, this person has a destiny. That's what's so crazy. This is somebody that knows how to balance out the scales. So why do you trigger them? Okay. So much. Oh, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know. They feel like you don't want to be their friend. So they get magic over you. This person could have attempted to offer you some type of help or be your friend. Like, hey, let's hang out. Two of Cups. And you're like, it's a no. I don't hang out with people that try to murk me. The hell? I don't want to be a damn friend. Not my kind of friend. And you're coming up as temperate. So really your cool, calm, collected energy, how peaceful you are, really pisses this person off. I just heard you're the Batman to my Robin. Somebody could watch cartoons. Somebody could watch anime, which is not a bad thing. I watch cartoons. I watch anime. But this is the way they think. Somebody might identify like something stopped developing at a certain stage in this person's adolescence, but they come off very intelligent. Justice and the Magician with the World and the Page of Pentacles is somebody very knowledgeable. But underneath it all, this is a scared child. who hopes that their magic works. 244 on the timer. Ascendants. This person tried to send you to the upper room, honey. Somebody tried to murk you straight up out the gate. Oh, they know they're under heavy judgment. They tried to take your Ace of Pentacles. They tried to take your spiritual gift. This person is coming out as the devil. Somebody tried to send you to hell. And they missed. 4 of Cups is a missed opportunity. Yeah, because first of all, somebody's coming in. I just heard the spirit team say, you coming over here with all that rah, 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 rah. And collective is over here minding their business with their back turned. 8 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. That's mercy and grace. When somebody doesn't respond to your insecurities or respond to these little weird ass antics that you got going on in the spirit realm, that's a form of mercy and grace. This is what it feels like to know you have all the power within you to destroy somebody, but you don't, because they're doing a better job at destroying themselves than we ever could. So why are we in the way of this person destroying themselves? Do not interrupt this devil. Do not interrupt this enemy. Do not interrupt this person while they're being tempted by the devil. Because with the Magician and Justice, somebody definitely is a fair person when they want to be. But something about you, yeah, the 4 of Swords, something about you. They think a lot. This person meditates a lot. They sit in their sigil a lot. When they do their magic, they got to do a lot. I'm talking hours. They got to do so much. Oh my God. 9 of Swords, mentally messed up. 10 of Wands, stressed out. What is going to happen next? Because they spoke and they swore and they bared false witness against the high priestess, earth angel, divine feminine. Now that ass is in the 9 of Swords. Well, what happened, sir? What happened, Mr. Ace of Swords in the reverse? This is a liar. This is a crazy person. Somebody fell from grace. It's crazy because their path was clear. And somebody started working with their magic and was like, oh shit, that shit worked. Anybody that's ever done them dirty, somebody could have been hurt as a child. Somebody could have felt abandoned as a child. Somebody's mother could have worked too much. Somebody could have been a child of a single parent, whatever this is. Anybody that ever did something to them, maybe something sexually negligent happened to them as a child. This person's path got cleared, y'all. So they went up the ranks. Now they're learning how to work this gift. And the first chance they get, they're tempted by the devil to attack an earth angel. How did you make it up the ranks? This is an emperor that turned into an emperor in the reverse. That's what happens when you get tempted by the devil. You start to abuse your power. And then you see people who are minding their business, earth angel energy. Hold on, y'all. Is that my gardener? No, that's not my gardener. Okay. I need my grass cut, y'all. I need my grass cut. Okay, so listen, 5 of Cups. Then you come across an earth angel. Clarify. Somebody minding their business. Hermit energy. Divine feminine energy. Connected to source. Bitch, I know you lied. Clarify. You came for somebody like that. So the first thing you did when you got your power was you tried to take somebody else's power when all you had to do was continue on your path and go and help innocent children. That's your calling. Now you sitting up here in the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands because you made a mistake and you want everybody to sit there and coddle you and breastfeed you and burp you and put you to bed and give you a nice warm bath and a nice warm glass of milk. And bitch, if you don't go to sleep, you messed up. 5 of Cups. You messed up, sir, ma'am. You did this to a healer. We transmuted it, okay? Just a heads up. You sent death, clarify. Yeah, we transmuted that shit. We see you behind the scenes with the 5 of Swords. You stay up all night. I don't know why you don't take your ass to sleep. Collective is sleeping, honey, talking to the divine, and you could have tried to penetrate somebody's dream state too. Because right now what this person is projecting out is this. They're like, friend, where have you been? And you're like, nah, you ain't no friend of mine. You're the devil. You took a deal with the devil. This person is suffering from a lot of guilt, y'all, and anguish. Like, oh my God, I can't believe what made them do this. This is like a fall from grace. Attention. Why? I'm the Queen of Cups, little bit. This is what the collective is saying, not me, but me too. I don't know. Four of Wands, this is spiritual community energy. Queen of Cups, somebody is caring, loving, and listen. Somebody is sweet. They don't like the fact that you are all the queens. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. You're somebody that is definitely sent by the divine, the Ace of Wands. No matter what magic they do, it's not going to work. No matter what sigils, symbols, crystals, whatever the hell they're trying to do. Somebody was working with crystals to try to channel your energy or transfer your energy to some type of an amulet. That's what I see. That's why you up all night like that. Five of Swords. Now that energy that you're trying to take is making you sick. Oh yeah, you violated spiritual law because the universe is saying that you know better. You were saved by mercy and grace. With justice and the magician, the universe came and cleared out all your karmic debt. And you went, the moment you got this new gift and you went and made a deal with the devil and dirtied up your resume, you shouldn't have even done that. You should have just left people alone. There's no competition amongst the soul tribe. We all have very peculiar gifts. You don't have to step on nobody's toes. Spirit says this was process of elimination. This was a test. This is the rites of passage. Their integrity was being tested on their level of knowledge of what it is that they know how to do. And now it's being stripped away from them with the Five of Swords. It's over. They spend a lot of time. Somebody sleeps. Somebody's like up all night, sleeping in the day, or they're up at night and they're doing spell work. Five of Swords. Somebody could be doing spell work from 5 at night till 9 in the morning, or till 5 in the morning, from 5 to 5, or from 10 p.m. to 5, something like that. They got certain hours where they do this spell work. They got to work really, really hard. When you got to work this hard to do your magic, you probably not no magical person. You caught up. When you get to a certain level in that North Node, you'll see if you ever make it there. It ain't even all like that. Like ain't nobody doing all that. Although we are aware. I just heard this person is a big disappointment. They're watching. How you doing? How you been? What you doing? Where you been? Yeah, confess your sins. Clarify, they watching. You watching a spiritual court TV? They're watching you and a masculine collective. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They're watching you. So there could also be somebody's divine masculine is mirroring them. Two psychic people. Clarify. Oh, this person is watching. Seven of Swords in the reverse. They hate when we call them out. Spirit says they don't miss one episode of anybody's show. They're watching all the platforms. Yeah, this is like a big brother, man. This is like the eye in the sky. What's good? Do you see something that you like? Do you see something that you like? With the Three of Wands, they're watching obsessively. Five of Swords, they sneaky as shit too. Nine of Swords, they can't pull this off no more. They can't lie and project that shit onto the Earth Angel. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, you're coming out as somebody that's minding your business. This person say, give me a reason not to like you. What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? Why are they doing this? Why are they mad? Knight of Wands, because they just did it impulsively. This could be a young fire sign. Clarify this person. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Why are they doing this? Knight of Swords. I don't know, because you're speaking the truth, because you're forging ahead, because you stand up for yourself, because of your gift. It's your spiritual gift. Somebody did everything in their power to take a spiritual gift from you. Somebody did everything in their power to try to trap you in the spirit realm. Seven of Swords in the reverse, and they are watching to see if it's working. They're watching a lot of people, though. They feel like this is like their mission. It's like somebody gets up like, yes, I'm a super agent of the universe. Like somebody's very animated, they might even wear like little costumes or ninja outfits, or, somebody might have nunchucks. Oh, no. It's crazy because somebody goes from having perfect karma to like literally ending themselves in the spirit realm. Somebody ended their whole spiritual career, at least for a little bit, at least for the next decade with the 10 right here, 10 years. Yeah, they ended that. They got to sit down. It's a sad story. This is unfortunate. It's a sad story because somebody had a clear, star. Clarify the star. Two of Wands, it's a destiny. It's a birthright. It's like there's a lot of stars on the stage, but the stage is big enough for everybody. And the more stars that come, the stage gets bigger. So that you really don't have to compete. We don't do competition at this level. We don't do none of that. We never did. The star energy, destiny. They're being separated from their destiny, Three of Swords, because they tried to separate us from our destiny. So you did spell work. You tried to separate us from our destiny. You've been up all night. You're trying to play like you cool. You got these little side ass little jokes, but your shit is in shambles. Clarify. Somebody could be cracking jokes. What's so funny? Page of Cups. Yeah, they really are sad. This person is really speaking like from a broken child's heart. Like this person, this is the kind of person that when they're scared, they'll laugh. It's not really a real laugh. Three of Swords and a Page of Cups. This is a wounded child. So Spirit is saying because their child is wounded, Spirit is going to take them back down memory lane. Yeah, I just heard back down memory lane. Your inner child is saying, save me, save me, save me. You got to go back. You got to go start this shit all over. You done. Somebody missed out on the star, the Two of Wands. Man, the Magician of Justice, somebody got good magic. When I mean good magic, it's fair. So what made you do it? The devil made them do it. This person said, give me a reason not to like you. And when they couldn't find a reason, that was an indication to walk away. Instead of walking away, they created a reason. They created chaos in the middle where there was none. The battle was over, but mostly it's because whoever you are, you don't give this person attention. What's this person's connection? It's a workplace situation. So this could be somebody that you work at the same company or what is this? But with Hierophant and the Knight of Swords, you're speaking the truth. So you could be a spiritualist. So this could be a spiritualist looking at another spiritualist. Eight of Pentacles, they're competing with your work. The Seven of Wands, they teamed up with some really dark people. This is the kind of person that just kind of agreed with people that they don't even know just for the sake of trying to take you out. It's the truth that you're speaking with the Knight of Swords, though. It's the fact that you think fast, you know what to do, and when you do it, it works. This person hates the way you think. Something about a swift way of thinking. You're thinking this person out of the equation, something like that. Something about thinking your way through. You got the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This person is goofy as hell. This is dumb as hell. Ain't no way in hell you be sitting up in spiritual jail telling people this story while you're in the Nine of Swords, losing sleep at night with the Ten of Wands because you had a clear path. You went up the ranks. You were doing so good, you dummy. What a dummy. I'm gonna call you what you are. You're dumb as hell. Somebody's an idiot savant. Somebody's like, I know what to do. No, you don't. You don't. Your shit is messed up. You trying to clean this shit up, but you can't shapeshift your way up out of it. And you didn't have a backup plan for this sigil because you swore that this sigil was going to work. You got to come with more than candles and crystals, boo. You got to come with a little bit more girth when it comes to the North Nodians. You should have never have stepped over this line. You should have just waited your turn. Your path had been cleared. But with the Six of Cups, you trigger this person's inner wounded child collective. That's why they did it. Clarified. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down, they look stupid out here. King of Wands in the reverse. This is a warlock. This is somebody that tries to play both sides, but they really want to look like they're doing the right thing. Somebody could have discovered more of their shadow as they went up the ranks. Somebody's shadow got exposed because they were obsessively opening up everybody else's Akashic records. They wanted somebody's records to be open to everybody. Like, I want everybody to know what you went through. And it's like, are you okay with what you've gone through? And if you're not, I'm going to test you. I'm the one. Somebody's very arrogant. I'm the one. I'm going to this. I'm going to that. Now they got this shit stripped away. This is how they showed up. Justice and the Magician. They are authorized to do magic, baneful magic. They could also do some magic to take people out, but they're only supposed to do it under certain circumstances, and they abuse law. They broke the law. This person is supposed to implement the law. And even in that, Eight of Pentacles, there's process and procedure. That means if you see somebody doing something wrong, you're supposed to apply virtues, patience, Somebody went right off the rip out of their own inner child anger, saw a sweetheart, and said, I'm about to attack you right now. And when it backfired, Seven of Swords in the reverse, because your intuition is not blocked, they got caught. They then got pissed off. Then they made a deal with the devil. This is when they forfeited their destiny. I don't think they even realized it. When they went and made that deal with the devil, I don't even think they realized that they were forfeiting their energy, forfeiting their spot. Somebody's supposed to be in the North Node. And they saw that you had this gift coming in, this Two of Cups in relationship, and now somebody wants to be your friend. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're mad because you didn't want to be friends with them after they tried to unalive you. I just heard Spirit say, do you know who I am? Who is this person? Nobody knows you. What is this? This is a past life situation. This is some past life type of karma. You triggered the shit out this person. Somebody doesn't even know why they don't like you. They really need you to give them a reason. They're not that creative. They tried everything. And it sent you all the hate in the world and it still didn't work. They're trying to like make a reason. Give me a reason. This shit is backfiring. Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody got garbage bags under their eyes. Somebody looks real tired. This person could have even been trying to affect your sleep. This is a form of trying to drain you. Seven of Pentacles. They're up in the night. They're up in the night doing spell work, hovering over you, astral projecting, monitoring, child. They got an eye in the sky. All right, let's check into this person, okay? Give me a reason not to like you, they said, collective. Why are they under judgment, creator? Spirit says because they effed up. Point blank. It's nothing else to say. They effed up. Five of Swords. They did the wrong thing. Man, you had all that power in your hand. And now somebody else is going to get to walk in that authority because you didn't know what to do with it. You just forfeited all your authority. Playing around. Abusing power. Abusing nature. This person figured out some type of magic and it works. And they did it on the wrong person and lost everything. Now they got to start over. Four of Cups. Spirit is putting them in time out. It's like a spiritual jail for the wounded child, basically. It's like, go take a nap. It's like somebody coming inside and somebody's parents saying, what did you do? And they're like, well, I didn't know. Go take a nap. Spirit told this person, go take a nap. Can I play with my toys? Nope. Stripped all their authority away from them. Stripped them of their power. They thought they were coming in to take your gift. And then they tried to pretend like they were trying to be your friend and help you out. Five of Pentacles. They wanted you messed up. They feel like they left you for dead in the ethers. Let's see. Show us the truth, Spirit. Okay? Show us the truth. Let's burn some more patchouli. Or is this sandalwood? Yeah. Oh, this burns so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Let's clear this space. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Archangel Michael. Please remove this monitoring spirit, please and thank you. This person hovers a lot. They hover. So this person has mastered leaving their body, okay? They're a watcher. They're a fallen angel, though, kind of watcher. This is an angel that fell from grace. This is an angel that was supposed to come and get it right, and they fell from grace again. This is why their power has been stripped away from them. Thank you, Creator. Okay? Clarify the chosen one. They said, give me a reason. Somebody said, give me a reason. It's because we got this Ace of Cups. So this person that hasn't stopped anything, I feel like they don't like the fact that they're not creating blockages for you. Why did I hear that? Chosen one. What's good? Show us what's good, Holy Spirit. Something about a new beginning. Something about an Ace of Cups. Something about an offer from the divine. This person sent you confusion. They want you to make the wrong decision, okay? Whoever you are, you're in your North Node. This is really an insult to injury. Once you reach a certain point, it's like, bitch, if you don't get this little dump, like, we don't play in the spirit realm. You're either somebody who knows who you are, or you're finding out who you are, but you're doing it respectfully, or you're respecting spiritual law. 444 on a timer. It's called spiritual etiquette. It's like, don't come up into nobody's house energetically, spiritually, if you're not invited. But if you show up, just expect that you're about to get caught up. Spirit about to show this person. Clarify. Show me the chosen one. This person wanted you confused about a new beginning. Somebody, this wanted to come up like this. You got the Queen of Swords in the Tower. It's because you are speaking the truth, basically. You got the authority of truth. So what is the spiritual gift? The Creator is giving you the sword, ace of sword of truth, to see the truth, to speak the truth. You have to speak this truth no matter what, even if there are people that don't like it, that has nothing to do with you. The shut up spells are backfiring. The tower, somebody could have tried to stop you, shut your mouth, clarify. This is why they're mad, because you're creating towers with the truth. Seven of Cups, they want you to be confused about the truth. The ancestors popped out. Thank you, ancestors. Clarify, angels. Yeah, because you're being celebrated. Four of Wands, you're at your party. You're being graduated. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is somebody that they said, give me a reason. I need a reason. I need a reason not to like you. Seven of Wands, divinely protected. Somebody's a reincarnated, ancestor. Somebody's a reincarnated, ancestor. Spirit says you've been a warrior in every lifetime. This person carries a Leviathan spirit. This is supposed to be a test. They were supposed to overcome the Leviathan spirit. Now they got a Python spirit and something squeezing the life out of them because they wanted to invoke a tower for a sweetheart. It backfired. They're watching because they want to know if it's working. Seven of Cups, the goal was to create some type of confusion around your Ace of Cups, which is your spiritual gift, something about your flow, something about your knowledge, something about you being divinely connected to the Creator. With the Four of Wands, you're being celebrated in the ethers. They don't like that. They saw you in the ethers and they said, okay, I'm going to throw some magic at you. Okay? Show me the chosen one. Spirit says they ain't stopped the damn thing. We came too far. Knight of Wands energy, passionately in pursuit. Oh, this person wanted to stop the collective. Two of Wands in a reverse. Somebody wanted you stuck. Clarify collective with the Two of Wands in a reverse. Yeah, they wanted you stuck in the past because they're really stuck in the past. People like this that are dark, they only wish the energy on you based on what they're going through. When they're in this animosity and this darkness, like, yeah, I hope they don't get this. And it's because they're in a lack mindset. Even if they got everything, they really don't have anything at all. Because they're lacking decency, moral compass. They don't follow the rules, but they acting like they do. And somebody knows better, which is why the judgment is coming down even harder on them. Six of Cups, clarify the collective. Somebody wanted to put you in a crazy ass, cycle or some bullshit. Like, you don't get that shit up out of here. That's like somebody saying, hey, I graduated. I got my master's in English pre-law. And they're like, okay, we're going to need you to go back to the 4th grade. You're like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, that monitoring spirit is pissed off. God bless my soul and all that is within me. So shall it be, and it is. That was a sneeze, by the way. I know it sounded like a double barrel pistol backfiring. Double barrel, shot pistol, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Two of Wands in a reverse. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody thought they were going to leave you somewhere in the past, like, bitch, start over. Like, you don't have the power to make nobody start nothing over. Now you start over. Queen of Pentacles, what are you doing? We getting that money? We've been getting to the money. Ooh, and now he's mad. I think you're getting too much money, collective, and everybody's mad. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is not just monetary supplement. This could also represent just peace, stability, new spiritual gifts. Somebody went and tried to block your road to hex you. Are you serious? Show me collective. Yeah, they tried to put you in a cage. They want you locked up in the spirit realm. They want you locked up in the astros. Your spirit separated from your body. Somebody wanted you chained up in the higher realms. And one of the levels of hell, bound to a principality in the past with the Six of Cups. Bitch, I know you lied. Somebody tried to recreate your past through some magic. They went into your Akashic records. They tried to recreate your past, and they wanted to leave the door open for other people to come in and basically rape you in your past. So they went into the darkest of your records. They went into the darkest of your shadow with the Eight of Swords, clarify the collective, and they wanted you to go through the dark night of the soul. But child, you were somewhere else already. Three of Wands, child, listen. Spirit says you're a spiritual Houdini. Somebody thought they had you locked away. Somebody thought they had you locked up, opened up their hand and they didn't have a damn thing in it. You look stupid out here doing this dumbass magic. You really do. You really do. I think I'm going to come visit this person in spiritual jail personally. I feel like I'm going to get, Creator just said, yes, go see them. I'm going to go talk to them through the jail cell bars. Like, you know, you stupid, right? You know what you did. You were supposed to be a part of the collective. What were you doing? Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. You were trying to create confusion between the Ace of Cups, somebody that's connected to the divine, because you're insecure. You got mother issues and girlfriend issues and daddy issues. And yeah, what are you doing? Clarify the Three of Wands. We out. We ain't got time for that. They tried to murk you in the spirit, honey, with the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Three of Wands. Somebody could have even tried to pray for you to have a car accident. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. Call me Mrs. Ace of Swords. Clarify, I'm going to speak the truth and see the truth. It's all because you're telling the truth. They're jealous of this gift to carry the Ace of Swords. That is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is a gift from the divine. It's a spiritual gift to see the truth. But with that comes great responsibility. Because oftentimes when we see the truth, you're not supposed to be so impulsive that you're affected by what you see, that you decide to narrate the way somebody's life is going to go, and you decide you're going to play God. To whom much is given, much is required with the Ace of Swords. That's a spiritual gift. I just heard that the whatever this is, these principalities in the heavenly realms, they're being tormented by your energy. They tried to set like a booby trap, like a quagmire situation. Two of Wands in the reverse. Like just when you thought you were about to move forward, somebody was like, no, you're not. Like, did nobody give you that authority? You should have stayed on your side of the street. Oh, I just heard a crow outside my window. I've been hearing crows since I was 3 years old. Somebody about to go. Clarify, the spirit realm got a message. What's the message? I can make it up, and this person is still trying to do some shit? Or you gonna F around and find out? Five of Swords, child. Clarify. What's the message? It's a wrap. Sun in the reverse. Oh, it's a wrap. Baby, when them crows get to crowing, I've been hearing crows since I was 3 years old. Been giving readings in New Orleans, Mississippi, and Alabama, and New Orleans, and Louisiana since I was 5 years old. Yeah, the witches used to come see me. They used to sit on the porch and be like, ooh, she got some pretty eyes. Used to call me money eyes. Don't play with me around here. I know what I'm saying is the truth. You effed around and you found out the sun is in the reverse with your raggedy, dirty bastard ass. And you could be doing a sigil right now. When I hear them crows, when them spirits come talk to me, they're letting me know that you did a death spell. You called death down on an earth angel. Somebody that you said, give me a reason not to like you. And then you went in the spirit realm and you tried to provoke the person to anger. Honor your mother and your father, spiritual mother, divine father, and your days shall be long on the earth, in the earth. But instead, you tried to tempt the earth angel, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords to anger. What the hell is wrong with you? Six of Cups in the reverse. You wanted everybody to see this person's Akashic records. That's what is that, like a humiliation ritual? What are you doing? Ten of Swords. And then somebody was like, yeah, bitch. And I left you for dead. You thought you left collective for dead? Spirit realm is chiming in. When them crows start coming, somebody's about to drop and they don't even know it. Clarify. And it ain't me. And it ain't you. Empress energy still coming up in the upright. Need we say more or should we say less? Yeah, they like, don't hurt them, Neff. Calm down. Don't hurt them. Man, listen, we're not hurting anybody. This person hurt themselves. Why you do that to yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Six of Pentacles. What's going on? Okay, what's the Six of Pentacles, spirit realm? You want to do something. Somebody's doing something right now. Eight of Cups. What's going on? You got the Eight of Cups? Yeah. Collective is walking away. Show me the collective. Yeah, this person is crazy. They tried to minimize your efforts and leave you weighed down over something that happened in your childhood. This is a wound that you've already healed. Don't let nobody re-inflict you with some bullshit. Ten of Wands and the Page of Cups. Somebody could have even tried to attack somebody's child. Clarify, you tried to attack somebody's child. You sure did. You threw work at a child. This is somebody that doesn't have power. Anybody that goes after a high priestess, high priest, divine masculine, divine feminine, an adult, and they run out of things to do and they try to redirect some type of ending towards a child is a weak person. This person forfeited their spot. And the reason why they're attacking people is because they're angry about the fact that with all of that, they're still getting exposed and they're still going to die. That's what Spirit just said. That's what you need to know. Now you know. Two of Pentacles, because we balanced that shit out. We alchemized it. Whoever this Page of Cups is, Two of Pentacles, somebody's child has alchemized this. Okay? They alchemized it. When they couldn't take you out, somebody redirected this Eight of Pentacles work to this child. Okay? Somebody's doing some type of ritual right now or divination. Give me current energy on this situation. Finding out that you are the High Priestess. And they're trying to hold you back and shut you up. Somebody's committed to a shut up spell or committed to changing the truth. Wherever you are, you speak the truth. It is the truth. Sometimes the truth is about how it feels. When you hear the truth, you know you get a chill all over your body. It's a confirmation. It lets you know that something is real. With the Four of Pentacles, they're trying to bind your tongue. Clarify this current energy. High Priestess energy, Ace of Pentacles, because this is what we got coming in. It's a spiritual gift. They want to bind it. They want to take it. Somebody attempted to take it first. When they were unsuccessful, they wanted to provoke you to anger, so they tried to attack your child. Somebody's child is coming up as the Two of Pentacles, a natural transmuter. Page of Wands, this person is now doing some type of reading. Clarify. Five of Wands in the reverse, they lost this. This person is jealous and envious. Five of Wands in the reverse, this could be a group of men that are jealous of a woman and her spiritual gifts and the fact that she's speaking the truth. Remember, the King of Wands in the reverse came up, okay? Page of Wands, they just did a reading. They could be finding out that their ass is under judgment. They don't like the way the cards feel. That's what I just heard. They don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Somebody's going to like literally go. Whatever this was, it was so abusive, so negligent that the universe is just seeing fit to just eliminate these people off the planet and get rid of them all the way. And even before I got to the second part of this reading, I could feel like a little pushback, like somebody didn't want me to speak the truth. But High Priestess energy, Ten of Pentacles, they're trying to create illusions around your Ace of Cups, your Ace of Swords, your Ace of Pentacles. The Creator is saying that I know that something's supposed to happen within a certain amount of time, but divine timing is key. And somebody wants you to be antsy about a decision when everything is going as planned. Don't move too quick. Don't move too slow. You're going to move in divine timing. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Swords is there. And the Ten of Pentacles. So something has to come in divine order. This is a good time to really hone in on your intuition and your discernment. This person is so mad. Oh, they're mad. Five of Wands in the reverse. They could be going outside right now, trying to transmute the energy, get grounded. Child, they all messed up. Eight of Wands, they could be talking to somebody, trying to speak something into existence. But overall energy, divine feminine, you're coming up as somebody that's about to be a very wealthy woman, or you already are. And when I mean wealthy, I mean in spirit, in knowledge. This person said, give me a reason to hate you. That's what they said. This is what they're saying. Now they about to catch a tower in the reverse. Again, they're the last to know. They didn't even see that tower coming, honey. They thought they did their big one. That's what Spirit just said. Oh, they thought they did their big one. That's funny. That is funny. It's a victory for you. Even though you're winning, somebody is like, why you gotta clap so loud? Why you gotta smile so hard? Like, bitch, this is my party. Can you please escort this negative Nancy, negative Nathan, stuttering Stanley on the stand, lying ass, slithering snake ass? Divine Feminine, what's good? Yes. Divine Feminine, yes. This is the Divine Feminine. Steady, are you ready? What's going on? Spirit, tell me what's going on. They all tried to attach a cord to you and bind you up in the ethers. They did not want you to soar beyond the eighth dimension, the ninth dimension. These are people that sit at the seventh dimension. These are people with a lot of knowledge, but once you make it past the seventh dimension, then you master things between the seventh D and the ninth D that nobody usually comes back to tell you about. Well, surprise, surprise, something about that ninth dimension. Woo! Somebody is snapping, somebody's mad, somebody's punching the wall, somebody's punching the air, somebody is shadow boxing. They're going to be shadow boxing in spiritual jail for the next 10 years. You should have never come this way. Clarify what's going on, spirit. Oh, they mad. They're mad. Intent to harm. Somebody is dangerous. Somebody has nothing to lose. Somebody really wants to hurt you in real life with intent to harm, attachments, toxic, negative. Oh, there's a lot of evil eye, baby. Somebody has nothing to lose. Give me current energy. And they're mad because you get some type of relationship. So this is a hater watching from a distance because they're not invited to the party. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Give me current energy. The crow is crowing. Corruption and or bribe. Somebody could have paid somebody to come towards you to hurt you, or they paid them to do something negative to you. Now they're getting shocking news. They wanted to trick you. Somebody wanted to trap you. Shocking news and quagmire energy, okay? Whatever this is shocking news to them that you know that this is a trap, that they wanted you to stand in a specific spot, excuse me. And whatever this is on a spiritual level, you got a group of men, it looks like, or people in general that wanted to attach a cord to you, your 10 of Pentacles. And because they're not able to do this, because you're not giving them a reason to hate you, the energy of hate really is like staggering. The level of hate that was projected out is concerning. Shocking and unexpected news. Give me current energy. Somebody just got a reading, so they could be finding out that you are still who you say you are. 144 in a timer. somebody could have went and got a reading and found out, oh, this person's got a lot of issues. Somebody's going to jail for fraud, fake ID, bank accounts, hackers, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, PayPal. Somebody's gonna need a pen pal, Spirit says, in jail. Damn, we're not doing no jail visits. We're not doing any jail visits. Access energy, okay? Something about your new beginning. Give me current energy on this intent to harm energy. This person is weird. This person is an NPC. They're a non-important character. That's what Spirit says. Community cup in the reverse. This person is nasty. Nasty work. They suffer from deep-seated emotional pain, heartbreak. Why did they do it? The devil really had a hold of them and made them do it. It's a wounded child acting out of some bullshit. Now they're doing some type of reading to see if you're unalived, or they're waiting for you to be unalived. That's what I just heard. Toxic cords, attachment, negative traits, karmic energies. You're coming up as an alpha female, somebody that's determined. Somebody could be a business owner and beta. You're friendly, you're carefree, you're free, you're meeting people, you're happy. Okay, I like it. The weather went from hot to cold to hot. I had on a dress the other day. Now I'm back in my sweatshirt. I was like, what's going on, Spirit? Okay. I just heard nature say the new year starts when I say it starts. Give me current energy. What's going on? Yeah, this person could have tried to make you sick. Oh, they went too damn far. Somebody could have tried to make you sick spiritually, attaching some type of sickness to you, sickness, disease, and infection. What's going on? What's the current energy? So the crow is crowing because somebody is about to go through it. This was like a secret collaboration. Somebody either paid somebody to come and do something to you with intent to harm or ruin you. Somebody wanted to ruin your reputation. Somebody wanted to ruin your credit, insurance, identity, check, whatever this is. What's shocking and surprised and unexpected? Yeah, they're shocked because you know exactly what happened. Intuition. Somebody's getting a reading. You may have even gotten a reading to get to the details of it all because somebody had casted so many illusions of confusion with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups that came out that they didn't want you to be able to make the right decision. It's like somebody didn't want you to be able to think for yourself, or I don't know, make the right decision, basically. Not be divinely guided. It's something like that. In cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliances, insight, fortune. So the shocking news is them finding out something through divination. What are they finding out, Spirit? Show us that you're still coming up as a sweetheart. That you're in a loving relationship. My man, my man, my man. Access has been granted. So this is what they're finding out in the reading. Clarify. And they're pissed off about it. You got a nasty ass, dirty bastard ass, witchy sister that's under judgment as well. Clarify. Somebody's getting a reading and they're finding out. Yeah, look, this person did poverty spells on you. They wanted to block your money. They paid somebody to do this. They even paid a hitman, y'all. I feel like people went crazy once the magic started backfiring. They just went crazy. And they're like, we got to do this in real time. Like, these people are living out episodes of shows that they're watching on TV, and they're placing themselves as character amongst these unrealistic ideas. Like, this is a bad plan. Who's the bad planner? Who's responsible for bad planning, man? Clarify financing blockages. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Somebody's witchy sister got a drug problem, okay? They can't blame this on the alcohol, though. They're crazy. They sent you confusion, spell work, dark magic, nasty stuff, sickness, death, all the darkness, okay? So they're finding out through some type of reading that you know exactly what they did, and you're still coming up as a sweetheart. They also could have sent somebody towards you, this community cut. Who is this dedicated to taking somebody out, man? Somebody is doing the entire most, honey. Somebody needs to be sat down. There's poverty. Somebody wanted you in poverty. They wanted you hurt. When that didn't work, the spell work backfired. They then wanted to try to break into your information, take something from you, burglary, robbery, intent to harm. Like, what is this reading about? Shocking news. LGBTQ, okay, could be something to do with the LGBTQ community. What is this shocking news? Somebody's getting news about their health. Promiscuity in the reverse, clarifying LGBTQ drugs. So the drugs may not be street drugs. It could be like to treat something, some type of something from being promiscuous. Infectious disease is what this is. Honey. And you doing spell work? Y'all got too much going on. Whatever this is, it's too much going on. Somebody's witchy sisters involved. This could be a whole bunch of people. Clarify. Parents. Something about you getting spiritual help. Somebody's protecting you. Game over. This is over. This is done. Clarify. Something about you transmuting this. Something about your adaptability. And somebody's being exposed for being a liar, or you're being vindicated. Somebody could have said that you were lying about something. Whatever this is, y'all, there's a lot of truth coming out, and it's driving people up the wall. Once you speak the truth, once you speak that truth, you can't unsee it. You can't unsay the truth. The truth is the truth. It's going to come out. And because you got a lot of people that can no longer lie, they are going to great lengths to do the most heinous things. They're not afraid to do this dark magic because they all have a common goal. Spirit says they were doing too much. They're doing too much. They cannot tell a lie, and they don't like that because lies is a form of cloaking, hiding the truth, convincing people. Now, somebody has to give up their health situation. Somebody's witchy sister could be like, I don't know, it's a lot going on. Put it where it fits. That's what Spirit just said. Dark collaborations, people whispering in the dark. You got a whole bunch of people here doing the most. And they're really pissed off about your adaptability. They're really pissed off about the fact that you've ascended. They're pissed off about the fact that you're in a loving relationship. They want to impede on your peace, hinder your moving forward. Finances blockages. This is an illusionist. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Let's go deeper. Let's see what's going on. Feel like they wanted to be all up in your business and see what you had going on. Clarify this person. The ancestors are here. Three of Swords, this person is wounded. Something backfired. They could just be not feeling okay. They don't have any energy. Something about the Three of Swords. Look at that card. Somebody's ancestor popped out, a warrior. Could be Shango, red and white. Something about fire, a fire god. Yeah, it's war. We're not playing. This is the year of fire. This is the year of the horse. Don't play with us. We're in the Sagittarius energy. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Something has to be balanced. Three of Swords. Something has to be balanced out because somebody thought they were going to play around in your energy. 8 of Pentacles. And baby, they were working their little nails to the bone, honey. They were paying somebody. Show us this person that they paid to do a confusion spell, a hex, basically. It was a hex. It was to create some type of confusion. Whoever you are, you could be making a really important decision or you're about to start something new and somebody wanted to block that for you. Because their magic keeps backfiring and you're not giving them a reason to hate you, they now have to create an illusion of hate or make you feel away or lower your vibration or something like that. This is a really twisted person. People like this, I highly recommend to go and seek some form of spiritual help, professional help, behavioral help. Like, get this together. This is all the way wrong. Somebody's saying, give me a reason to not like you. Clarify. Yeah, they want to dominate. It's an emperor out here in the reverse. Somebody's weird. Now this person is running around looking crazy with the fool's energy. Who's this warlock? Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's wrong with this person? What are they doing? They're running from something. King of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles here. Who's this King of Pentacles and a fool? Somebody's like saying all kinds of weird stuff. Somebody was really dedicated to blocking somebody's love life. Like, seriously. The amount of spell work that these people were doing behind the scene is like crazy business. This person wanted to dominate the direction of your life with the fool's energy. It's like you're like, oh, there's my Ace of Cups, and you're going straight away. And somebody's like, no, 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 you're going to go this way. You're going to go this way. And they're praying. No, you're going to go this way. Confusion. Like somebody wanted you confused about which choice. Like I just heard they wanted you to feel around in the dark. Somebody completely wanted you blinded. So you couldn't see like all the good things that were coming in your life. Wow, give me current energy. What's the frequency? Yeah, but you know the truth. You got the Ace of Wands. Listen, the tree of knowledge and truth. Yeah, and somebody doesn't want this cycle to be over with the world in the reverse. Who's this King of Pentacles? You got a new beginning with a King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, this is your divine masculine. This person is coming towards you. You both are moving in a very similar direction. And you got two paths that are inevitably going to meet. And this is what somebody was wanting to stop. They tried to hex you basically and cross your roads, but it didn't work. 7 of Cups is in the reverse. You're not confused about a damn thing. And neither is this masculine. 7 of Cups in the reverse is like all illusions have been shattered. Somebody's made their decision. Look at the way they wanted to blind you. And then they wanted to sit back and watch. Look at all those eyeballs. That's like a lot of monitoring spirits and people watching you. And like, yeah, I seen you sitting in the driveway. Yeah, I seen, but this is in the spirit realm. Yeah, I seen you sitting at Walmart. Like, what are you talking about? Don't watch nobody this closely. This is a form of obsession. That's weird. Like, we don't want that much attention from you. Please don't. It's not cute. 1333 on the timer. Somebody's ascending as a master. 7 of Cups in the reverse. They're not confused. They tried to blind your eyes so you couldn't see. Clarify. Because somebody wants you. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow. Sweet lady. These people are under severe judgment. It ain't even funny. Judgment came up in the reverse. Clarify these people. Spirit says they're all going down. The 10 of Wands is in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Baby, there is nothing these people can do. I don't care about the people they're paying. Yeah, somebody wanted to harvest off of your strength, like almost make you too weak to show up to your new beginning. This isn't like an attack. Somebody paid somebody to take your power, to tame you. Somebody wants you docile, kind of like robotic. They want you as like a feminine that's easy to control. Like, oh, what do you like? Oh, whatever you like. It's a whole goddess out here. Somebody can unalive you and give birth to a new version of you, a better version of you. This is a divine feminine that has a lot of power. Please leave it alone. Please stay your ass somewhere. Look, person wanted you confused. Notice the spider webs? They wanted you confused. Nobody's choosing this person, though. They want you to come their way, but they're in the Ten of Wands in the reverse. With Judgment in the reverse? Hell no. This is a controlling emperor. It's somebody that wants to dominate you. Five of Swords to sneak up on you like weirdo. Somebody wanted to hunt you down. It's a huntsman. It's a spiritual assassin. Assassinate everything good you got going on in life. This King of Pentacles is the person that's coming into your life. He will not miss any opportunities with the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is something that's destined to happen. They tried to trap your masculine in the ethers and confuse your masculine. A masculine tried to confuse another masculine about you being the Ace of Cups. Somebody sent by God. A new beginning. Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Fool's energy. Taking a leap of faith. The Eight of Swords came up in a reverse. Spiritual jail. Somebody wanted to trap you, confuse you. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is crazy. Whoever this other person is. What's the Ace of Swords in the reverse? Why did that come up like that? Somebody didn't want you to see that this person was your person. This is like a confusion spell, blinding spell, confusing you so that you don't see this person as somebody that you want to be with. They may have even tried to attach some type of entity to the narrative of your life. This person and you are both coming up as the Nine of Pentacles, two self-sufficient people with great intuition, with the Hermit energy. You might spend a lot of time by yourself. Somebody's a popular loner with the Ace of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Just like lies and confusion and reasons to hate you with no reason to hate you, basically. Clarify, give me a reason to hate you. Like, clarify, give me a reason to hate your ass. Like, because you're speaking the truth. You're the Queen of Swords. I can't make this up. So it's your spiritual gift. It's your gift to see the truth. These people are naked and afraid and they're abandoned and they're trying to pull you into the ethers. They're trying to clarify. Just all over the place, child. These people are crazy. You balance this thing out. This is a spiritual attack. This recently just happened. Something could be significant about 2 days ago. Two of Pentacles. You balance this out. Clarify divination. Somebody went and got a reading and found out that you are with your person. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And somebody's now in the Five of Cups. Somebody tried to dominate you. You coming out as the Queen of Wands. The Empress, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, balanced, beautiful, radiant, perfect, feeling good, looking good. Yeah, look, it's a partnership. I don't want to show the naked bodies. And the Five of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody lost. Spiritual warfare, it's backfired all the way. It's not one little bit of backfire that need to go back. It all went back. The universe said, I put a little oomph on the back end of it too. When it backfired, we put a little extra little. We put an extra little backing on it just to let these mofos know that, yeah, y'all officially effed around and now you are going to continue to find out something is not going to let these people move or breathe, man. They're going to want to take a break from this karma and it's going to stick. It's going to stay. They can't send it back. I feel like they tried to send back an attack and turn back the hands of time because they know that this new cycle, there's none of that going on. Spiritual etiquette is the law. You got to be spiritually responsible. You can't just run around. If you're scrolling on your phone and you see somebody you don't like, don't just go do magic over them. That's being spiritually ignorant. That's spiritually rude. You don't know that person. What's wrong with you that you're doing magic over people you don't even know? Because a lot of these people are strangers. When I was channeling the energy last night, sitting with my little friends, I got a couple of friends, y'all, that are part of a certain group, but I'm not a part of their group. I just kind of know some people that know some people. Child, they were saying they're doing the most right now. My beautiful shaman friend, and she's so cute, y'all. Her spirit is just so innocent. She's always willing to help, and her protection is out of this world, honey. And she said, "Oh, the energy is odd." As we were opening up the spiritual door, she's like, "They're doing too much." I saw so much spiritual warfare, so many people sending death, so many people like going to the crossroads, so many people's ancestors were meeting these raggedy bastards at the crossroads, so many people trying to put you in a box and shit. They're like, partnership? What do you mean? They went and somebody did something with the box and fragmented mirrors. Child, that shit is ignorant. It's so funny. Because I feel like whoever you are, collective, you just sprinkling pixie dust all over these people. They don't even know what the hell to do. Sneezing left and right. That's called deliverance. Some shit is flying up out of them. Every time they come around you, mention your name, they start sneezing. Achoo. They want you to bless them. Some of them pretended to now be friends in the Two of Cups, like, I came to bless you. I'm not taking that cup. There's no way I'd drink anything from that cup. I wouldn't eat anything from your house. Look at you. Look at what you've done to yourself. Look at the mess that you've made. Now you fragmented in the ethers. You thought you had collective trapped in the ethers. You went back to the spiritual jail cell when you thought you had collective and nobody's there. We might just show up in spiritual jail for shits and giggles. Why not? For educational purposes. 12121. Y'all got the gatekeeper on that ass. Yeah, I just heard Eshuiona go bako ache. Eshuiona go bako ache. Eshuiona. My name is not Fiona. Oh man. Y'all, man, these gatekeepers about to play games with y'all. These people about to be opening up doors that they didn't even know they were opening. That's crazy. Only to end up in a trap situation. I love y'all, okay? Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. I will see you in the next reading. I love y'all. Peace be with you.